Hey everybody, this is Sophie from Bridal Poltero. Welcome to our channel. If you haven't already, subscribe. Don't forget to like and share. We're trying to grow the channel. I know it's a very small one, but it's very intimate and we are having a lot of fun. Well, talking about fun, lately I've been very serious in my readings. So I decided to do one last reading today about a clown. So my clown of the day is Rand Paul. Yeah. The guy is a doctor. The guy is a medical doctor, apparently. I haven't seen his diplomas. Maybe he's not and he's lying. He's a politician after all. Anyway, let's say he is a real doctor, an eye doctor, ophthalmologist, I think, or eye surgeon. He refused to wear masks during the COVID pandemic. He still refuses to wear them, even though he did catch COVID. He recovered. It's okay. He recovered. He could still get it again. Um, he still refuses to wear masks, even though he could carry the virus and give it to other people, especially elderly people, because the Senate is not that young. And he probably has given the virus to many people, and we don't know about it, or we're just trying to ignore it. And now he's talking about vaccination, and the little guy is saying that he's not going to get vaccinated. He doesn't need to, because he's had COVID, so therefore he's immunized. And oh, by the way, masks don't work. That's what he says. He's a doctor, a medical doctor, or so he says. So what's the deal? Is Rand Paul going to catch COVID again? I don't wish it on my worst enemy, so no, we can't wish it on him either. And is Rand Paul, is he going to catch COVID again? What is the deal with him and COVID? How are people in Kentucky really looking at him and judging him with his behavior and all? How is he being respected? Hello, baby. How is he being respected in the Senate? Or is he respected at all? How is the medical community looking at him? What did they think of him? Probably not much. Well, if they're real doctors from a real medical school, practicing real medicine. Excuse me. So, I'll have coffee, just one moment. Cold coffee, yuck. Okay, so what's the deal with Rand Paul? What's in store for him? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune, oh, fate. Fate is going to come his way. The Wheel of Fortune. And what's coming across the Wheel of Fortune? The Six of Cups. Nostalgia for the good old days. The Queen of Coins. It's all about money. He wants to appear tough, or tougher than he really is, I think. He has a father issue, I think. The Seven of Swords in the past. My God, he scared me. Okay, guys. It's not going to be a long reading, I don't think. The Wheel of Fortune. Fate is coming his way. You know the clown serial killer? That's what it reminds me of. But this is a nostalgia card, and um, he's trying to have some kind of he's he wants to go back to the days where he had was receiving a certain level of respect by some group or community. Would it be um, whoa um, medical community or the political community, or trying to gain respect from his father? I don't know. Because something inside me tells me that his father does not respect him, does not have a lot of, yeah, he doesn't have a lot of respect for him. Seven of Swords. Dishonesty in the past. Dishonesty. Oh boy. Okay, he did commit some things. Entertainment purposes only, YouTube. He did commit some things. Some crimes, maybe. White collar crimes, maybe. I don't know. It has to do with money. He did some things that were wrong. Okay? And it's constantly in his head. And it's gonna come back to bite him. I almost see George Bush over here. He needs to temper his outburst about the COVID virus, because he's not respecting the virus. And again, the word respect. He's not respecting the virus, and he he needs to look at that more closely. He is a scientist, and he needs to temper his radical ideas. He's probably one of those who's going to a snake church to get healed or something. So he needs to temper his radical ideas, because it's not a good basis to build a it's not a good basis to build a I want to say the word community, but it's more like safety. When I look at this card in this deck, it's, look, the elephants are trying to build the tent, and it's on shaky grounds. Whenever I look at this Four of Wands, even though it's a positive card in this deck, I don't see it always as positive. I see it as being shaky. It's on shaky grounds. College of Medicine. Do you have that in the US, the College of Medicine? The Page of Swords. Look at him. He's trying to swallow, or she's trying to swallow fire with a sword. That's not very safe. He's not playing it safe at all. And I have a feeling that he knows it. And he went down a path, and he's stuck in that path. And people, like I said, judging, respect, people are throwing knives at him. And eventually he's going to get caught. You know, eventually a knife is going to hit him. But it doesn't make sense, but it does. Everything is about money. He did something wrong. It's constantly in his head, and he's embattled with it. He needs to temper his outbursts about COVID, because he's on shaky ground, and he's playing with fire, and eventually he's going to get hurt. That's basically the reading for Mr. Rand Paul. And this clown, I don't like this clown. For some reason, I usually like the Six of Cups, even if in this deck, but this clown reminds me of, what was his name, John Wayne Gacy or something like that. I don't like him. And not in this position, not with the Wheel of Fortune right under. I don't like it. So that's it for Mr. Rand Paul. Let's pray that he's going to see the light. Let's send light so that he can see something. I'm surprised we haven't seen the Hermit show up for him, because he does need to be enlightened. Even as a scientist in the medical field, I just don't get that guy. I really don't get him. For a smart guy, he's pretty dumb. Have a great day, guys. Bye.